Paying for everything doesn't make you a good parent in court. It makes you the guy who's never home. I have so many dads calling me convinced they should get primary custody. The whole argument they have is they pay for everything. That doesn't work in the eyes of the court because money does not equate time spent with children, right? Yes, you're paying for the roof over their heads. You're paying for the clothes they wear to school, the food they eat, the subscriptions they watch on TV, the soccer shoes, the basketball shoes, the trips. You're paying for all of that. But what you're not doing is physically being present with your kids. That's what children need, is physical time with the parent. They need to know what their parent looks like, smells like, talks like, behaves like. If you're waking up at 5 a.m. and going to work at 6 a.m. before your kids even wake up, and by the time you get home, they're already showered and in bed sleeping, you're not spending time with your kids, unfortunately. And that's kind of the way society is set up right now, is that you just have to work and you don't get to spend time with your kids, because if you do that, then bills don't get paid and you end up on the streets. So yeah, so for example, I recently had a client, absolutely loved his kids to death, did everything for them, would wake up, before the sun was up every day, Monday through Saturday, to work, come home beat, exhausted, 7 o'clock at night, kids were already asleep, never really saw them except for Sundays. And his kids were his whole world. It was his drive, his motivation for doing all of that. And of course, going to say, we know that, but you're not changing diapers. You're not cutting fingernails. You're not packing school lunches. You're not sitting down and doing homework with the kids. Unfortunately, we're going to keep the kids with mom and you're going to get visits. A paycheck isn't the same thing as being there. DM me custody if you're building a custody case right now.